Hello, this is a recording of some of the bugs and glitches that I found in this game. This first one, I believe, was a hit registration in a location that makes 0 cents, and it just absolutely hits me. And it pulls me back to the location where I get hit. Um, is this a bug, or is this part of the game? Would make no sense to be part of the game, honestly. Why would this be a part of the game getting registered there? It
Okay.
makes no sense. This here is an example. I have several examples of this, of the biosampler not working. As you can see, I pull in, I hit, it did nothing for this one. I hit, it didn't do the burst. I think I have I have a static buildup. I have a bunch of shit. And then you could see I get pulled into this random hit again. Right here. I'm up close, pulled into it like I was over there the whole time, apparently. Now here's an example of it just stops. Biosampler, it just stops. I'm getting pulled in, I'm pulling them in for the hit, and I just stop. And then I get pulled in from that hit again. That's Here's another example of the biosampler. Not doing anything that time. Just randomly hitting. Here's another one. I pull around him and then I get grabbed.
Yeah.
Watching that in slow motion is hilarious. How weird. Instead of
Yeah.
being in the target's location, I go around and I get grabbed. The guy locks onto
Yeah.
me, does a 180 and grabs me. This right here is an example of a leap that just almost insta kills you. He leaps, took more than half my health bar. This
Yeah.
leap. Is this a part of the game or is this a bug? I'm not too sure, but that's a little ridiculous. That does more than any of his attacks with the sword. Another classic hit you where you're not standing. Um, and then I get grabbed because of that.
Huh.
Another example of hits you where you're not standing.
Forget that's not actual mechanic. I forget he's not.
Now those were all more or less. This is I was scrubbing through a 8-hour stream, and here's some more. Slow it down here. I believe I accidentally muted this one, so it doesn't have any audio. So here's the first sampler, biosampler not working. Just bounces off of them. Okay, well I'll have to do it again. That are just the feeling of it ruins my immersion, ruins the experience of this person, of this character, this shell. It doesn't feel worth playing. Like, because of all this that's constantly happening, this having to do it twice to get an attack, to to close the distance, to get the attack, to proc the lightning, it feels not worth it. I got so skeptical about using this attack that I avoided using it because it was like it's a punishment almost every time. I am being punished for using this attack. She will stand still, and if you're close enough to the enemy, they'll hit you and hit you and hit you while you're doing this attack. Now I had to scrub through 2 streams to get all these examples. Um,
See, look at that. Come on.
all right, just a quick video here of demonstrating some of the things that I had with issues with these strays. No idea who she's attacking. She's just standing there, not doing anything. She's not locked on. No idea where she's going. She hit him once and vanished, even though I have 3 times on. Okay. Yeah, she's going out of nowhere and swinging into nothing. So, I'm glad I can re-demonstrate this issue. Yeah, she's okay. At least she hit him. He fell back into that hit. But I mean, you're getting swarmed. You have to be this far away, and the clones are just staying there. Um, Also, if you're not locked on, oh, yeah, she did it that time. Sometimes they just stand still and don't do anything. They're not aiming at the guy I want them to aim at. They're just randomly swinging in a location, hoping for the best. I don't think that's like. Why am I spending points using glimpse to level her max, right? And using all these soul points, or I don't remember what SP stands for, to get these things done. And then having the issue like that where they don't attack the target, they stand still, they go into a location, they don't do much. When I can just equip this and these guys stay forever. I think these guys will stay here forever. Well, how long is the duration? 8 seconds? Possibly? I don't know. But if I have these guys out, they lock onto the targets. They knock back. They stun. They do a bunch of shit. If I can get them to spawn here. Sometimes they spawn on the ground, but they at least lock onto characters and attack those characters. Unlike these. And they don't do anything. They don't stun. It's almost impossible to get them to lock onto a character. It's like it's even worse if I have the pull out, I believe. And like why are my glimpses, my faithful, just standing there? She hit once and disappeared. That one just walked off the ledge. Like, what am I supposed to do with these things when these things are 1,000 times better? I feel like it's a complete waste. A complete waste of resources and everything. It just doesn't feel powerful. It doesn't feel worth leveling her all the way up. It doesn't feel worth getting points into her skill tree for the faithful doubles. It just I don't know. That's my opinion for this. I feel like it's underwhelming and the lack of lock on with the faithful doubles. And as you can see, the persistent just standing there. Doing nothing, just standing there.